Ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor to stand before you today, speaking on a subject that speaks directly to the hearts of many women striving to elevate their lives, their purpose, and their value in society. In a world full of distractions, noise, and societal pressures, the question arises, how can a woman truly become a high-value individual in her own right, commanding respect, admiration, and self-fulfillment? Today, we are going to break it down to its essence. We will explore the key principles, attitudes, and actions that contribute to becoming a woman of high value, not just in the eyes of others, but in her own eyes. Being a high-value woman goes beyond beauty or charm. It is about understanding and developing one's purpose, embodying confidence, and committing to continuous personal growth. A high-value woman is not defined by superficial standards, but by her depth of character, her integrity, and her ability to influence her world in positive ways. She understands that true value is built on a solid foundation of self-awareness, emotional intelligence, wisdom, and intentionality. To guide you through this journey, I present to you 7 key principles that serve as the bedrock of becoming a high-value woman. These principles will not only transform the way you see yourself, but also how you engage with the world. I urge you to listen attentively, for this message is not just a blueprint for how others perceive you, but a call to embrace your true potential and become the best version of yourself. Discover your purpose and define your identity. The first step towards becoming a high-value woman is discovering your purpose and understanding who you truly are. In this world, many women are told who they should be, what they should aspire to, and what success looks like. These external definitions often lead to confusion, self-doubt, and feelings of inadequacy. However, a woman of high value is grounded in her purpose. She knows her why and understands that it is the driving force behind everything she does. Purpose is the compass that guides you through life. It is the lens through which you view every decision, every relationship, and every challenge. A high-value woman does not operate based on what society deems successful. She defines her own version of success. When you live with purpose, you set the stage for meaningful achievements and align yourself with your inner calling. Finding your purpose involves deep introspection and understanding of your passions, strengths, and natural inclinations. It's about asking yourself profound questions. What do I want to achieve in life? What brings me joy? What impact do I want to leave on the world? These questions help guide you in the discovery of your true self. A high-value woman is not afraid of change or growth. She embraces it because she understands that growth is essential to fulfilling her purpose. It's important to note that purpose is not static. It evolves over time as you grow and learn more about yourself. What you may have thought was your purpose at one stage of life may shift as you gain new experiences and insights. This is a natural part of the journey, and a high-value woman remains flexible, constantly seeking to align her actions with her evolving purpose. Knowing your purpose also involves having the wisdom to make choices that support your greater vision. A woman of high value is careful with how she spends her time and energy. She understands that every decision is either moving her closer to or further from her purpose. And because she is intentional, she knows the power of saying no to things and people that distract from her goals. Ultimately, purpose gives you clarity, confidence, and a sense of fulfillment that cannot be taken away by external circumstances. when you stand firm in who you are and what you were created to do, you will attract the right opportunities and the right people into your life. Cultivate confidence and self-worth. A high-value woman exudes confidence, confidence that is rooted in self-worth, not arrogance. Confidence is the key to unlocking opportunities, whether in relationships, career, or personal development. But it is important to recognize that true confidence doesn't come from external validation. It comes from an internal understanding of your own worth. Self-worth is the cornerstone of a high-value woman's confidence. When you know your value, you are unshakable. You don't need the approval of others because you already understand that your worth is not contingent upon their opinions. Confidence grows when you understand your strengths and acknowledge your flaws without shame. The high-value woman is not afraid to be authentic. She does not hide behind false facades to please others. Building self-worth takes time and effort. It requires you to silence the negative voices, both external and internal, that tell you you're not enough. This is an ongoing process, as the world can be filled with messages that undermine a woman's confidence. It is important then to intentionally surround yourself with positive influences and affirmations that reinforce your worth. Being confident also means stepping into your power and not dimming your light for the comfort of others. A high-value woman embraces her uniqueness and uses it as a strength, not a weakness. She is aware of the societal pressures to conform, but remains steadfast in her individuality, knowing that her distinctiveness is her power. There will be times when the world challenges your confidence, but a high-value woman is prepared for those moments. She has equipped herself with resilience, the ability to bounce back after setbacks, to learn from failures, and to keep going in the face of adversity. She understands that confidence is not about perfection. It is about the courage to continue even when things are uncertain. With each step forward, your confidence grows. And as your confidence expands, so too does your ability to impact the world around you. A woman who believes in herself is capable of incredible feats. She is unstoppable in her pursuit of her purpose and her dreams. Invest in continuous growth and learning. A high-value woman is a lifelong learner. She recognizes that growth is essential to her personal and professional development, and she takes it seriously. To remain relevant, to stay ahead in an ever-changing world, and to continually improve, a woman of high value must invest in herself. This investment goes beyond physical appearance or material possessions. It extends to intellectual, emotional, and spiritual development. The world we live in is fast-paced and constantly evolving. Those who stop learning become stagnant, while those who embrace growth become leaders. A high-value woman understands that growth requires intentional action. Whether it's learning new skills, expanding her knowledge, or refining her emotional intelligence, she is constantly seeking ways to enhance her abilities. She does not wait for others to motivate her. She is self-driven and committed to her own growth. Learning, however, is not always comfortable. It may require stepping out of your comfort zone, taking risks, and sometimes facing failure. But a high-value woman sees these challenges as opportunities for growth. She understands that each setback is a lesson, and every failure is a stepping stone towards mastery. She does not let fear of failure stop her, because she knows that growth often comes from the most uncomfortable places. Investing in growth also means seeking out mentors and role models. A high-value woman understands the power of learning from others who have walked the path before her. She surrounds herself with people who challenge her, inspire her, and hold her accountable. These relationships are invaluable because they help her grow faster and more effectively. Education is also a crucial aspect of this investment, whether formal or informal. Acquiring knowledge opens doors to new opportunities and helps a woman build credibility and expertise in her field. A high-value woman is always curious, always asking questions, and always seeking to expand her horizon. This relentless pursuit of knowledge is what sets her apart. Lastly, emotional and spiritual growth should never be neglected. A high-value woman is emotionally intelligent, capable of understanding and managing her emotions while building healthy, meaningful relationships. She also nurtures her spiritual well-being, recognizing that inner peace and alignment are foundational to her strength and resilience. When you invest in all areas of growth, you become unstoppable in your pursuit of excellence. Set boundaries and protect your peace. A high-value woman understands the power of boundaries. She knows that her time, energy, and emotions are valuable and that she cannot allow others to deplete them without consideration. Boundaries are not about building walls. They are about establishing guidelines that protect your peace and well-being. Setting boundaries is an act of self-respect. A high-value woman does not let people treat her in ways that violate her values or drain her energy. She is clear about what she will and will not accept in relationships, whether personal or professional. This is not about being rigid, it's about understanding what is healthy for her and what isn't. A high-value woman is assertive in communicating her needs, and she is comfortable saying no when necessary. Boundaries are also about prioritizing self-care. In a world where women are often expected to give endlessly to others, a high-value woman recognizes that her well-being must come first. She understands that she cannot pour from an empty cup. Whether it's making time for rest, engaging in hobbies, or spending time with loved ones, she ensures that her personal peace is never compromised. Moreover, a high-value woman protects her peace by choosing her associations carefully. She does not tolerate toxicity or negativity in her life. She is selective about who she lets into her inner circle, knowing that the wrong influences can undermine her peace and progress. She surrounds herself with those who uplift, encourage, and support her in her journey. Setting boundaries also requires discipline. A high-value woman is disciplined in her decision-making, knowing when to walk away from situations or people who bring negativity. She does not allow guilt or fear to dictate her choices. She trusts herself enough to make the tough decisions that align with her values and purpose. When you learn to set and enforce healthy boundaries, you create an environment where you can thrive. You reclaim your time, energy, and peace. And as a result, you become a stronger, more focused, and more empowered individual. Embrace empowering relationships. A high-value woman understands the importance of relationships in shaping her life. She recognizes that the people she associates with have the power to elevate or diminish her. Therefore, she is intentional about the relationships she cultivates. She seeks out individuals who encourage her challenge her, and inspire her to become better. Empowering relationships are those that are mutually beneficial, supportive, and healthy. A high-value woman is not afraid to walk away from relationships that drain her or hold her back. She values quality over quantity and is selective about who she invests her time and energy in. In friendships, she surrounds herself with individuals who share her values, goals, and vision for life. She knows that relationships are meant to enhance her growth, not stifle it. A high-value woman also knows how to offer support to others, understanding that empowerment is a two-way street. By helping others succeed, she creates a network of strength and solidarity. In romantic relationships, she seeks a partner who complements her, not one who seeks to control or diminish her. She understands the importance of mutual respect, shared values, and emotional support. A high-value woman knows her worth and will not settle for a relationship that does not honor her. She is not desperate for love, but rather she invites love into her life from a place of fullness and self-respect. Ultimately, empowering relationships contribute to a high-value woman's growth, happiness, and fulfillment. They provide the support, encouragement, and wisdom she needs to continue her journey toward greatness. Surrounding herself with the right people is a powerful strategy for success. Lead with integrity and wisdom. A high-value woman is known for her integrity. She is someone who can be trusted to do what she says she will do, to act in alignment with her values, and to remain consistent even when faced with challenges. Integrity is the foundation upon which all other qualities are built. Without it, nothing else matters. Wisdom is closely tied to integrity. A high-value woman does not make impulsive decisions or act based on emotions alone. She takes the time to think, reflect, and choose the best course of action. Her wisdom is evident in her ability to make sound judgments, solve problems with grace, and inspire others through her example. Leading with integrity means being honest, ethical, and transparent. A high-value woman is accountable for her actions and is not afraid to own her mistakes. She recognizes that true leadership is not about having power over others, but about guiding with honesty, fairness, and a commitment to doing what is right, even when no one is watching. This wisdom is also about understanding the bigger picture. A high-value woman does not get caught up in short-term gains or temporary success. She thinks long-term and makes decisions that serve not just her, but the greater good. This perspective allows her to navigate life's complexities with a sense of purpose and direction. Moreover, a high-value woman understands the importance of remaining humble. Despite her accomplishments, she does not act in a way that seeks to diminish others. She understands that true greatness is measured by how you elevate those around you, not by how you compare to others. When you lead with integrity and wisdom, you not only build trust and respect, but also influence the world in positive, lasting ways. People will follow your example, and you will inspire others to live according to the same principles. Live with intention and discipline. A high-value woman is intentional about everything she does. She wakes up every day with a clear sense of purpose and direction. She understands that life is a series of choices, and each choice matters. Living with intention means being deliberate in her actions, being mindful of her decisions, and ensuring that every step she takes brings her closer to her goals. Discipline is the cornerstone of intentional living. Without discipline, a woman's dreams and goals will remain just that, dreams. A high-value woman is committed to doing the work, even when it's difficult or uncomfortable. She creates routines, sets goals, and follows through on her commitments. Living with intention also means aligning her actions with her values. A high-value woman does not get caught up in distractions or the opinions of others. She remains focused on what truly matters to her and refuses to be swayed by external pressures. Discipline is also about overcoming procrastination, staying consistent, and maintaining a high standard for herself. She holds herself accountable for her actions and is not afraid to push through challenges to achieve her goals. She knows that discipline creates freedom as it enables her to live the life she truly desires. Being intentional and disciplined is what separates those who wish for success from those who achieve it. A high-value woman does not rely on luck or chance. She creates her own destiny through focused effort, self-control, and unwavering determination. Ladies and gentlemen, the journey to becoming a high-value woman is not one of instant gratification. It is a path of intentional growth, self-discovery, and self-discipline. It requires you to invest in yourself, protect your peace, embrace empowering relationships, and lead with wisdom and integrity. But the rewards are immeasurable. When you become a woman of high value, you will not only transform your life, but you will inspire those around you to do the same. Your value is not determined by others. It is defined by who you are, how you live, and the legacy you leave behind.